Hello and welcome to my channel, Woven Wonders Tarot. This is a reading for Gemini. Gemini, this is your April overall energy reading. We're going to be taking a look at your work and finance and your love and romance for April 2022. Today I'm using a variety of tarot decks, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that information down in the description box. And as you can see, I've already meditated, shuffled, and pulled your cards. All of my cards are read in the upright position. So let's get started, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, so this row represents your work and finance, and this row represents your love and romance. We're going to start with your work and finance first. All right, so you have the Emperor along with the Three of Cups. So for this pair, I feel that some of you will be going into business with in a business partnership, celebrating the success of a business partnership. So with this Emperor, I'm getting, the Emperor could mean several things. I'm going to talk about other things that the Emperor could mean. But for this pair, I feel like this is, owning your own business, starting a business that's going to be very successful. And, you finally got it up and running. And you and everyone, all the investors, anyone invested in this particular business venture, it's successful, and there's going to be celebrations. So that's one of the things I see, a celebrating a business partnership, okay? Going into partnership with others and having lots of success, and that's why there's celebrations, okay? The other thing I see, I look at the Emperor as a strong military figure. So you might have someone who's in the military, someone who, has a military-like job, maybe they're in the police academy, something like that, or firefighter, something like that, where they have to go off and train for a little bit. So two things: military, coming home from the military, celebrating with family that they're home, or being in some sort of boot camp or academy and then getting that done, passing that, and then coming home and celebrating because you've graduated. So that's what I'm getting with this Emperor. Again, celebrations with friends, partners, or a military-like person coming home and celebrating, from basic training, or maybe they were deployed and they're coming home, or in some sort of academy and graduated and now coming home, but a military-like position. All right, the other thing I see is you have the Hermit and you have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is all about new, exciting ideas, or the Ace of Swords could be about clarification. So I feel like I'm looking at a couple of different scenarios here. The Hermit is about shutting down, taking a step back. So I feel like in a work situation, I feel like you have lots of creative ideas and lots of things to say, but for some reason you feel like you need to keep all of that information to yourself. Maybe you don't feel that way, but maybe you've come across this reading as a warning for you to keep all of your creative ideas to yourself at the time being. I mean, we know that, in jobs you have people and they ear hustle, they hear what you're saying and they steal your ideas. So maybe something like that has happened before. So at this point, you're at that point where you're thinking, okay, you know what, I'm going to keep all this stuff to myself. If you're not, I feel like this is a message for you to do just that. Keep important stuff to yourself, okay? The Ace of Swords is also about clarification, strong communication and clarification. So the Hermit, takes a step back and thinks about things, tries to figure different things out. So maybe you could be in a part of a project where you have to do some research. So I do see research here. So maybe at work, during the month of April, Gemini, you will find yourself being put on a project to where you have to do some research. All right, the last two cards, you have what is this? Yeah, this is the Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So this one's like, okay, screams, I quit my job. So some of you might be quitting your job, or be careful, you might lose your job, okay? But I feel like this is walking away. You're walking away, and the Three of Pentacles is definitely, that's the job. That's work. That could represent school also. Yeah, so you're leaving, some sort of, I feel like it's more work than school. Yeah, so some of you be on the lookout for that. That's walking away, quitting your job, Or worst case scenario, you might find yourself losing a job. All right. Maybe with this hermit too, that's kind of like taking a step back, isolating yourself. So maybe this is saying, hey, I quit my job, with the communication. So it can mean that too. But that's what I see. I don't have a bad feeling, that much about this Eight of Cups and this Three of Pentacles. Okay. Or it could mean that also you're walking away from a partnership. So, it could mean that there's something happened with, someone that you're in business with, people you're in business with, and you walked away from that partnership. That's what this could mean. Or it can mean at work, you might find yourself leaving one team, being transferred over to another team. Okay. It can mean lots of things, but I feel like it's more, definitely a change in being in one situation at work and then, walking away from it. All right, so that's what's going on with your work and finance. Again, not that bad. All right, let's talk about your love and romance. So you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Star card. So I feel like this is someone who's single, you're happy, you have everything that you want or need, but the only thing that you don't have is love. So Gemini, I feel like I'm talking to some Geminis who during the month of April, you're going to be looking for love. Okay. Somewhere along the line, you've gotten to the point where it's like, you know what? I have everything, but I don't have anyone to share it with. So I feel like you are, wishing and hoping that love comes your way. Maybe you're tired of being single. Some of you have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. So I'm thinking this is a brand new, passionate connection that has happened for some of you, or if it hasn't happened, it's going to happen. And this is going to be someone who feels like, they are your soulmate, the perfect person for you with this Two of Cups. So love is coming your way for some of you Geminis, and this could have something to do with these first two cards. So maybe you've already met this person and you're wishing and hoping that this turns into something big because you really love this person or you're really into this person. All right, others of you, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Death card. So this means that the Page of Pentacles, I'm feeling like your person is this Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is cool to be around, but, is not that serious. We don't like the Knight of Pentacles card. So the Page comes before the Knight. When it comes to love, the Knight of Pentacles is moving very slow. So you can imagine what the Page is doing. So I'm getting really immaturity. Okay, immaturity here. So you might be thinking about ending it with this person. Okay, so be on the lookout if you are connected to someone who's in this Page of Pentacles energy, an immature person. They really don't have that much to offer. The Page of Pentacles doesn't have a lot of money. Not saying that you're in a connection just for the money, but just if that person, fits the bill, then I'm talking about your person, an immature person, okay? And I feel like in April, you're going to just go ahead and call it quits with this Death card. Okay. So that's what I see, Gemini, for work and finance and love and romance. I do have an advice card for you. It's have faith in your dreams. All right, that's what you got. Have faith in your dreams. It's the waxing crescent moon. And I'm going to go ahead and read to you what that means. All right. Font is very small. So it means don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working toward whatever it is you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests that there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about. So keep the faith. And what comes to mind for me is this hopeful card right here. That's so cool. You're hoping and wishing to be in a new connection and you're in love, or love is coming your way. Additional meanings of this card: just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean that they're not manifesting. How beautiful. Don't look back. Stay focused on moving forwards. Be patient as events unfold. Dig a little deeper to find more courage. And that, dig a little deeper with this Hermit also. So think about it. Find your courage. All right, so that's pretty cool, Gemini. Not a bad month from my channel anyway. So have a wonderful April. Thanks for stopping by and watching my video, and have a wonderful day.